My name is Rob Wallace, and I'm President and CEO of Power 52.
My name is Ray Lewis, and I'm Vice President of Power 52.
It's funny because when we first started talking, we didn't really have a clear plan. It wasn't like we got together and said, hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this and this and this and this. But God has taken what we put us two together, and He has guided every step and every opportunity that we've come to. I mean, when we even got our 501c3 done with Offit Kurman, for example, it took 45 days. You never get a 501c3 in 45 days, right? We look at the funding and the grants that we've gotten from Able Foundation, no problem. You look at our collaboration with Baltimore Gas and Electric, how they're helping with some of the community solar that we're doing and some of the supply issues that we might have, no problem. You look at Whiting Turner, who's committed to also helping finance and invest in the youth so they can hire them. I mean, so it's really created itself. I mean, God has chosen two men that can make it happen, but He's the one directing how we get there. And that's why I think we've had such great success and a great partnership. The youth that we take in, they go through this process of, we call it retooling, right? Rehoning, right? Balancing a checkbook, right? Savings accounts. How do you save your money? General things that we take for granted, that we learn as businessmen and as people, we want them to have those same skills. Social, spiritual, physical, all have to be strong. Then once they come through the mentorship program, then they get into the actual retooling training program, which is solar construction, LED lighting, energy efficiency, all opportunities that we see in the energy space. After that, they go into the internship component, where they'll be placed with a corporate partner, either with us if it's under the solar piece, under BGE, under Whiting Turner, for example, to do an internship. And then the last piece is either job placement, college, or a tech skill. Become an electrician, become a carpenter, carpentry school. And so we've also partnered with local organizations and unions to make sure that the skills that we're teaching these youth are applicable when they graduate from the Power 52 program.
The last thing you want to do is bring these kids off the street with the street mentality and say, here, let me give you a job. No, that don't work. You must clean them up. You must clear their minds up. You must get them to understand, okay, this ain't the streets. You don't dictate your times. Your times are dictated by things getting done, right? And you got to have a calendar. You got to have people that's accountable for you. You got to have all of these things lined up. If you really think about these kids, they don't have that now. That's like, they get up when they want to get up. They go to bed when they want to go to bed. So there's no real structure there. So one of the first things I do is, honestly, you serious. If you serious, I'll train you for 52 days because I need you physically serious first. Because if you quit on me physically, I know you'll quit on me mentally. And so that's the first thing that you must do. You must reintroduce them to what life really is. And life is, you got to be doing something and not just creating your own schedule.
There's 4,000 high school kids that are homeless, that are still going to school, right?
Every day.
They sleep on someone's couch, they get up, get themselves ready, they go to school and figure out where they're going to go home to.
Right.
Those are the ones that we
No consistent meals.
Right.
No consistent showers. None of that.
But if you look at that, in parallel to what Ray said, they're committed, right? They could easily quit and say, I'm going to go hang out in the streets, I'm going to go do this, but they want their education. Same thing going through the piece with Ray in terms of the health piece. How bad do you want this? Those are the people that we want to impact. Those are the ones we want. So we're working very closely with CEO Thornton in the Baltimore City school system.
One thing I learned young, no matter if you got $1 in your pocket, right? My uncle told me this a long time ago. All you got to do is look good and smell good, and somebody will pay attention to you. So now with these kids, when you think about what we can do in the schooling, right? You have to change the culture again, right? Because the sagging pants and the lackadaisical of dressing, they think that's normal. That's not normal, right? You have to reprogram them totally differently now to see what it feels like to walk with your chest upright, your pants around your waist, your belt buckled, your shirt tucked inside, and put on a nice suit and say, how you doing? And look at somebody straight in the eyes, shake their hand with a firm handshake and say, hey, my name is Ray Lewis. Nice to meet you. And I would love to be hired for your job.